The reverse crunch is one of my favorite exercises for that lower abdomen, lower core area. So you're gonna start by sitting or laying back on the mat with your back flat and your head rested on the mat. I want you to think about completely resting your head so that your neck isn't strained as you go up. Press your hands firmly into the mat. If you need additional support because your core is weak, then put your hands right under your hip/butt area right here. Now the key to this exercise is thinking about pressing your low back into the ground, especially as your feet move away from you. So this is what a lot of people's low back will look like. We do not want any gap between your low back and the mat. Press that low back into the ground. Tilt your pelvis inward. That's what we want to feel, especially again as you bring your feet outward. So our starting position is here with our knees at a 90-degree angle. Now we're gonna start this movement by bringing our knees towards our face, lifting our hips off the ground and squeezing our lower core. So that's gonna look like this. Squeeze that lower core, hips off the ground. And then as you come down, you are going to bring your legs out at the 90-degree angle. Here is where your low back should be pressed into the ground. So you can either stop here or you can bring your legs all the way out straight. This is harder. Again, low back pressed into the ground, and then you're going to come back up, knees to your forehead, and then bring those legs out. Easier variation, harder variation. Head rested on the ground the entire time, hands pressed into the ground. Now, as you bring your knees up, you're going to exhale. As you bring your feet away, you're going to inhale. The pacing that I want you to do is going to be 1 second up, and then 3 seconds as you slowly bring your legs away from you. 1, 2, 3. Low back into the ground. 1, 2, 3. Low back press into the ground, especially at this position. 1, 2, 3. That pacing and remembering to press that low back into the ground is really what's going to help you feel it in that lower core instead of feeling your low back straining during this exercise.